And hello, everybody. A warm welcome into tonight's broadcast as it's Game 6 of the 2022 NBA Finals. The series shifts back to the East Coast in the beautiful city of Boston, Massachusetts. And inside TD Garden, the Celtics, on the brink of elimination, will try to force a Game 7 and extend the series to go the distance. In these 2022 playoffs, the Celtics have a 3-0 record when facing elimination, and that's, of course, why they're still alive today and facing elimination for the fourth time these playoffs. They'll try to keep that undefeated record intact in order to keep their season alive. The Golden State Warriors, on the other hand, on the precipice of another NBA title, and they'll try to play spoiler role tonight inside TD Garden and a rocking home crowd for the Boston Celtics. So look at the starting lineups tonight. First for Golden State, it's Otto Porter Jr., Klay Thompson, Stephen Curry, Draymond Green, and Andrew Wiggins. No surprises there. And for the Boston Celtics, it's the normal starting five as well. You have Robert Williams, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Marcus Smart, and of course, Al Horford. Welcome in, Hugo. Great to see you here as we are set for tip-off. A 9:08 p.m. local time tip-off. It's late night in Boston, but we're ready to get it underway. It's Robert Williams against Draymond Green to get things started here in Game 6 of the NBA Finals. The Warriors with their first lead of the series and a chance to close it out tonight. Boston with other ideas, trying to send the series back to San Francisco one final time. Robert Williams wins the opening tip, and now Tatum moves it inside for Horford. Horford fouled on the shot, and just 14 seconds into the game, the Celtics will shoot free throws with Horford going to the line. So not the worst first possession from the Celtics by any means. Horford in Game 1 had that unbelievable 26-point performance where he made 6 3-pointers, but since then in Games 2 through 5, just 30 points combined and 5 3-point field goals as the first free throw drops in and the Celtics on the board first in this one. I know it, Hugo. Yeah, that El Salvador-US game, those conditions were certainly something. I wanted to commentate that game, but I had a lacrosse doubleheader about an hour away from my high school, and by the time I got home, I was just drained. I had no more energy. So yeah, that was that. Welcome into the broadcast, Nate. We've got Adam in the house as well. I appreciate that, man, as that shot is good, and the Warriors tie the score at 2. The Celtics trying to stave off elimination. Welcome in, Jeffrey, as well as Dennis. Yeah, New Zealand a bit unlucky against Costa Rica. Indeed, Dennis. Oh, well, as I appreciate you tuning in. Spin move by Smart, and he's way off the mark on that fadeaway from the left elbow. Here come the Warriors the other way. Draymond Green over to Porter. Porter wide open, and he's too strong on the three. Jaylen Brown now for Boston. Brown pulls up and connects. Jaylen Brown with an early bucket. 4-2, Celtics back in the lead. What's good, Vaughn? Welcome in. I don't know, Vaughn. I feel the Celtics forcing a Game 7 tonight. That pass gets through the hands of Porter and stolen by Tatum. Tatum, Euro step move. He missed on the layup, and it's off of the Warriors, so it remains with Boston. Tatum claiming he was fouled, but no call on his shot. Horford fired up, trying to get this crowd engaged right away. And it is a rocking TD Garden tonight as anticipated. Brown will swing it to the left wing. Now Smart inside. Floater's good. He shoots over Draymond Green, and it's 6-2 Boston. Celtics with a 4-point lead. Now Porter back to Wiggins. Andrew Wiggins working on Robert Williams. That's too strong. Rebound secured by Tatum. Jaylen Brown bounce pass for Smart. Marcus Smart back outside. Brown for three. You bet. Jaylen Brown knocks down the triple, and the Celtics are off to a hot start. 9-2, they lead. Here's Steph Curry for Golden State. And that's turned over. The steal by Horford. It's Smart the other way. Floats a pass out to Tatum. Tatum gets by Porter. Passes to the corner. Smart back to Tatum. His three. Good. Jason Tatum makes it a 10-point game. And the Celtics have this crowd raising the roof. It's a lights out start from Boston. Thanks, Fool in the Rain, for tuning in. Great to see you tonight. And just great ball movement leading to great looks. And the Celtics capitalizing on every chance they have. I did see that, Jeffrey. Yep, Gillette Stadium will be hosting World Cup games as well as, the Army-Navy football game. I was happy to see Gillette Stadium was picked as one of the venues for the 2026 World Cup. I'll be back in a moment after this. An early timeout by the Warriors. The Celtics off to a flying start, leading by 10, facing elimination. And welcome back in. We're early on in game 6, but the Boston Celtics wasting no time. Jason Tatum with a big time triple, and his son Deuce actually right behind him on that shot, and he was loving it while having a mouthful of popcorn. He's fired up for his dad. A late night for Deuce, but hopefully well worth it in the end. It's gonna be at SoFi Stadium, Hugo. Yeah. The World Cup games are gonna be at SoFi Stadium, not Rose Bowl. I agree that Rose Bowl. It's cool how it's a historic stadium. It would have been nice to have games there, but no, it's just gonna be just gonna be SoFi Stadium. Yeah. And now Curry called for a foul. It'll be on the floor here. 8:58 left in the first quarter, and a bit of a frustrating start to this game for Golden State. A push from behind on Smart from Curry. And there's another foul. Smart hits the deck once again, and this time the foul against Klay Thompson. And you can see some frustration kicking in early from Steve Kerr and his players. Smart drawing back-to-back fouls on this possession. Two fouls now against Klay Thompson just 3 minutes into the game. Jaylen Brown bounce pass to Marcus Smart. Smart back out to Brown. His pass deflected, and there's the steal by Curry. And a strategic foul there by Tatum as he was essentially holding hands with Curry there. And if I'm not mistaken, that was the first turnover of the game by Boston, something they'll have to limit greatly compared to the last couple of games. Of course, Golden State has won the last two in this series. Curry trying to shield that ball, or else it would have been a double dribble. It's saved by Green. Thompson to the paint, back outside for Steph Curry. Curry drives, floats it up, no good. Offensive board, Looney. Looney backs it out to Draymond Green. Green to the baseline. Thompson, no. That rolls off the rim. Horford with the rebound. Horford finds Tatum. Tatum shakes off Looney and delivers from the left elbow. Jason Tatum makes it a 12-point game. Now it's a three-point attempt, and Andrew Wiggins knocks down the shot. What a game 5 he had. Smart trying to answer the call, but now he'll slow things down. 14-5, Boston leads. 7.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Cross-court pass. Brown's three won't go, and Looney secures the rebound. Thompson bounce pass for Draymond Green. Thompson into the paint, and that drops in. 14-7. And those are Thompson's first points, just about 5 minutes into the game. Tatum spinning by Wiggins. Tatum pulls back, finds Brown. Jaylen Brown, spin move, reverses again, can't finish the layup. And Wiggins has it for the Warriors. Looney hands it off. Thompson for three. Too strong. Rebound Horford. Here's Horford working on Looney. He works his way into the paint. Horford puts it up. No good. And before the shot, a foul called. It will be on the floor. Yeah, well, that's the reality of a World Cup happening in the winter, dead smack in the middle of the European seasons. Am I going to World Cup games in 4 years? Yeah, absolutely, Vaughn, for sure. That's my plan. I can't miss out on that opportunity. Can't waste that chance to go to World Cup games right here in our backyard. I mean, I'll have graduated college right before that World Cup starts, actually. But from my house here in Massachusetts, I'm about 15 minutes from Gillette Stadium. So that's crazy to think there's going to be World Cup games 15 minutes from where I currently live. As that's stolen by Smart. Smart ahead to Jaylen Brown. Brown into the paint. White lays it in. Beautiful ball movement in the Celtics. Cash in transition. Midway through the first quarter, it's the Celtics by 9. We've got J.A. in the house. How's it going, man? Now it's Klay Thompson for three. He got it. What am I studying? Yeah, so I'll be a I just graduated from high school, Dennis, so I'll be a freshman this fall at Syracuse University, and I'll be majoring in broadcast and digital journalism at the Newhouse School of Communications. So, yeah, I'm studying communications. Hoping to pursue a career in sports broadcasting. So that's the goal, man. Yeah, that's what I'll be studying in college. So I'm looking forward to it. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Yeah. It's crazy, the World Cup's in 4 years and in here in the US in 2026, but by then I'll already be graduating from college after graduating from high school a couple weeks ago. So time flies. It's crazy. That US Canada Mexico World Cup is so close yet so far, it feels like. But I'm sure the 4 years will go by quickly. Here's a drive inside by Smart. Smart kicks to the corner. Spin move White. Alley-oop. And Robert Williams couldn't finish, but a late whistle arrives. And it will send Williams to the line. Yeah, definitely, J.A. Yeah. No, I like the area there in upstate New York. I mean, the winters are going to be, cold and a lot of snow, but that's what comes with, going to college up there, but I'm sure I'll like it for sure. An intern for ESPN by then. Yeah, that's the hope, man. As we take a look at the upcoming NBA final schedule, game 7, if necessary, will be Sunday night, 8 p.m. Eastern time. And then right around the corner on June 23rd, it'll be the NBA draft at 8 p.m. So that's actually just a week away. I didn't even realize that, the NBA draft. Yeah, it still resembles New England. I would agree with that, JA. Yeah, in many ways it does. Are there does Canada have any huge stadiums? Yeah, well, there's 2 host cities in Canada for the World Cup. Vancouver, they have a pretty big stadium. They'll be hosting games, and then Toronto will be hosting games. That's not a huge stadium, but apparently Toronto FC is expanding their stadium to 45,000. So they'll be hosting games there as Steph Curry lays it in for 2, 18-12, Celtics by 6. Yeah, exactly. Fool in the rain. And there's an offensive foul called on Marcus Smart. So Curry draws the foul there, and it will go the other way. And now Robert Williams called for a foul on the floor. That's awesome, Dennis. Yeah, that's right. Sydney Olympics in 2000. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Next year, you guys have the Women's World Cup. Yeah, isn't that a joint bid? Australia and New Zealand. Yeah, so that should be good. Absolutely. And then yeah, 2032 it'll be in Brisbane. That's right. Yeah, awesome stuff, man. One day I also want to go to the Australian Open in Melbourne. I want to make a trip down to Australia and go to that. As Jordan Poole converts the layup, it's down to a 4-point game with 4 minutes left in the first quarter. Here's Marcus Smart. Yeah, back in 1994, my dad went to 2 World Cup games here at Gillette Stadium when the World Cup was here in the U.S. That's the last and only time the U.S. hosted a World Cup. As Peyton Pritchard misses that 3, gets his own rebound. Pritchard bounce pass to Brown, fade away, good. From the baseline, Brown puts it in, and the Celtics lead by 6. Yes, Hugo. My school won the Special Olympics for basketball. Yep, they won the gold medal game against Oregon, so it was all over the news here locally, which was pretty awesome. And then when they came back home from Florida, when they came back to the school, a bunch of people greeted them from all around our town. So it was pretty awesome to see. Yep. So they did us proud for sure. Not only Franklin, but the state of Massachusetts. So yeah, that was fantastic. Yeah, they won on a buzzer beater shot too to defeat Team Oregon. So yeah, great to see. No doubt about that. And I'm happy for the athletic director at my high school because I'm good friends with him, and he's the one who started the unified basketball program, and to see them win a gold medal on the national stage was something very special. So, Gary Payton at the line here for Golden State. Mm. Yeah, Australian Open golf too. I was talking about tennis, of course, but yeah, golf as well. There you go. Yeah, that's very true, JA. Yeah, I lived in Lexington, Kentucky for 2 years before moving back to Massachusetts. And yeah, that wasn't anything really like any resemblance of New England whatsoever. Definitely uh, many different aspects to just life in general and how things are down there. As Tatum knocked down the shot, it's 22-16. Now it's a 3-point shot from the right wing, missed by Peyton. He gets his own rebound and puts in the layup. It's down to a 4-point game. Here's Peyton Pritchard, moves off a screen set by Robert Williams. Now Williams gets it and a bounce pass to Brown. Brown into the paint, double teamed, and he threw it away. It gets beyond the reach of Pritchard, and he'll just have to take the backcourt violation. 2:09 left in the opening quarter, and a timeout on the floor. It's game 6 of the 2022 NBA Finals. It's do or die for the Boston Celtics. They got off to a strong start. Golden State has settled in quite a bit since then. As I'll be back after a commercial break. Boston with the 4-point lead, trying to force a game 7. Welcome back in, everybody. Yeah, I mean, I guess a little bit, JA. Yeah, since it is a city, I lived on the outskirts of the city, um, kind of in an area near a lot of farmland, like outskirt of the city. But yeah. Once you go in the city, I guess it does, yeah, have a little bit of an industrial northeast type vibe, as you say. But once you get outside of that, it's it's a bunch of nothing, pretty much. That's for sure. As we're back underway, Tito Horford, Al Horford's dad, in attendance, as he's been all postseason long. Former NBA player himself. As the Warriors miss a layup there. Both teams have turned the ball over 4 times in this one. As this comes to Peyton Pritchard. Pritchard crossover move, kicks out to Tatum. 3 on the shot clock. Tatum for 3, in and out. And Poole has the rebound. Draymond Green running the floor, bounce pass to Curry. He's double teamed in the corner and draws a foul against Grant Williams. 1:29 to go in the first. It will be on the floor, and Golden State not quite in the bonus. Curry stop and start move, finds Green wide open in the corner, and he hits a 3. Draymond Green with a rare 3-point make, and Golden State is within 1 of Boston. Now it's Tatum backing in towards the basket. Kicks out to White. Derek White, too strong on the 3, and Curry collects the rebound. Steph Curry running the floor. Pass down low. Curry gets it back, and his 3 is good. Steph Curry puts Golden State in front. An 8-0 run here in the last 2 minutes from the Warriors. Yeah, that one hurt right there. Now it's Derek White. Keeping the dribble alive, finds Tatum, back to White. Pump fake on the 3, shot clock winding down. White can't finish. Robert Williams had it, but it's stripped away shortly after by Gary Payton. Jordan Poole, top of the key. He'll launch from beyond the arc and banks it in. Bank shot 3 from Jordan Poole. The Warriors up by 5. It's an 11-0 run now from Golden State, and TD Garden has gone awfully quiet the last few minutes. 10 seconds left in the quarter. Shot clock off. White passes to the corner with Pritchard. Pritchard for the 3. No. Rebound Golden State. 1 to shoot. Peyton will heave it, and that rims out. The Golden State Warriors end the quarter strong. An 11-0 run to bring us to the end of the first. And let's see how the Celtics can respond. Boston got off to a hot start, but Golden State has responded in a big way. 1 quarter played, 3 to go. It's Game 6 of the NBA Finals. Back for more in a moment. 12 minutes in the books from Boston, Massachusetts. The home fans trying to get behind their team and rally the Celtics to a Game 6 victory to try to force a Game 7 on Sunday night back in the Bay Area. The second quarter is next. Don't go anywhere. We are back and ready to get the second quarter underway from TD Garden. The Celtics on the brink of elimination, trailing by 5 as we get this second quarter started from Boston. The Warriors have won the last 2 games in the series. And we'll try to close it out tonight in enemy territory. Golden State ended that first quarter on a 25-8 run. Boston led 14-2 early on, but that was quickly erased by the Warriors as Draymond Green is fouled by Tatum. Tatum went down hard there as he's the one called for the foul. Curry on the bench to get the second quarter started. And thank you, The Gulch, for tuning in. Great to see you. That's correct. Celtics had 18 turnovers in their last loss. Yep, 4 already. So I guess, yeah, they're on pace for 16, which is not ideal by any means. Yeah, both teams have had 4 turnovers, but yeah, the Celtics need to limit those turnovers drastically if they want to get a win. As Poole launches and drains the 3, he's been red hot the last couple of games now. And it's an 8-point lead for Golden State. Yeah, 4 turnovers apiece. You are correct about that, J.A. Still, that doesn't excuse Boston as Derek White floats it up. No good. Klay Thompson the other way. Thompson passes to Wiggins, and his reverse layup falls in. A timeout called by Boston just 50 seconds into the second quarter as the Warriors have taken a 10-point lead, and the Celtics have no answer right now. It's a 16-0 run from Golden State. Jordan Poole launching from way downtown, learning from his teammate Steph Curry, no doubt about that. And Andrew Wiggins with a finish down low. It's not looking good at the moment for Boston. I'll be back after the timeout. The Warriors trying to close out this series tonight. Welcome back. A beautiful mid-June night in Boston, Massachusetts. About quarter of 10 at night in Boston. And since the 2:27 mark of the first quarter, the Warriors on a 16-0 run. Celtics trying to change that out of the timeout. Jaylen Brown misses the three. Ball loose on the floor, and Klay Thompson snatches it. Yeah, I'm with you, Fool in the Rain, man. They've got to settle down, the Celtics, because this has been ugly the last few minutes now. Here's Poole, another three-point attempt. That won't go. Offensive rebound, Green out to Poole. He'll try again, and this time connects. Jordan Poole makes it a 13-point game. He's got 11 points already, and Jaylen Brown turns it over. Just as you say, Try. Thanks for tuning in, man. And Andrew Wiggins throws it down for Golden State. And Ime Udoka uses another timeout just 57 seconds after the previous one. It's an ugly scene in Boston. Golden State by 15. We are back, and the Golden State Warriors have just taken over Game 6 these last few minutes now. 37-22 they lead. It's a 21-0 run from Golden State. Celtics, once upon a time, led this game 22-16, and that lead has quickly been evaporated in a big way. The Warriors cruising at the moment. This is the longest scoring run in the last 50 NBA Finals, by the way. 21-0 run since the 2:27 mark of the first quarter. as Jaylen Brown launches a three and it's good. A much needed 3-pointer there from Jaylen Brown. Now at the other end, it's Poole over to Thompson. Thompson floats it up. That's well short. Rebound Brown. Brown finds Smart, and back it comes to Brown. 12-point game. Smart again. Dribbling right side. Ball is loose, and it's touched last by Golden State. It'll stay with the Celtics, 10 to shoot. Oh, very good, Jeffrey. Well, congratulations to your niece as Robert Williams finds Smart. Out it comes to Brown. This time the three is short. And that's nearly intercepted, and it is. Jaylen Brown chased it down, came up with the steal. Al Horford crossover move. Horford drives in, and a defensive foul called against Draymond Green. And Green was not happy about the call. That has TD Garden making plenty of noise yet again after they were silent for quite a bit as Golden State went on an unbelievable run. Here's Brown, pulls up from the stripe and rattles it home. The Celtics make it a 10-point game. 9 minutes left in the first half, 12 points for Jaylen Brown. Now it's Jordan Poole out to Payton. Payton gets knocked down and the foul called on Smart. Him and Poole confronting each other, and the official gets between the two. Yeah, Smart was not too pleased about that whistle against him as he picks up his third foul of the game. So Smart on the bench, and presumably for most of the rest of this half, we shall see. Wiggins for three. No. Offensive rebound. Looney back to Wiggins. Great feed, and Payton missed the layup. Rebound snatched by Horford. He gets it forward to White, who spins out of trouble. Derek White. Horford back to White on the right wing. He's guarded by Thompson. Floats it down low. Robert Williams fouled underneath. And this is better here from the Celtics. Thanks, Anna, for tuning in. You're depressed already? Don't be depressed. Stay optimistic. There's still a lot of game left. Celtics are going to put it all on the line here with the season on the line. So just got to stay confident. Got to stay confident. There's nothing to do in Mexico. I don't know if there's nothing to do in Mexico, Vaughn. I'm sure there's plenty as Derek White bricks the three. Steph Curry, stop and start move, drives inside, blocked from behind. Robert Williams with the rejection, and he's down in pain. Celtics the other way. Euro step move, and Tatum puts it in. The Celtics make it an 8-point game, and they're on a 7-0 run in the last 2:11. TD Garden is rocking again. It's a game of runs here in Game 6 of the NBA Finals. 8:02 left in the second quarter. Timeout, Golden State. And welcome back into the broadcast, everyone. Celtics on a run of their own. Look at the scoring runs tonight. Boston started the game on a 14-2 run. Golden State answered with a 35-8 run. Boston since on a 7-0 run. And yes, Robert Williams appears to be okay fooling the rain. He got up after a bit, and he's on the floor right now as we speak out of the timeout. Here's Thompson, fade away, good. Klay Thompson makes it a 10-point game in favor of the Warriors. 7:40 to go in the second quarter from Boston. 7 points for Thompson tonight. Tatum passes down low to Robert Williams. Back up top for Jaylen Brown. Brown floats a pass to Robert Williams, and he lost it off his thigh and out of bounds. Another turnover for Boston. Looney passes to the corner. Here's Andrew Wiggins. Wiggins working on Horford. Can't finish. Horford the rebound. Now it's Horford for the Celtics. Bounce pass finds Jaylen Brown. Brown into the paint. Puts up a shot. Can't bank it in. Gets his own rebound. And a foul called on the floor. Should the U.S. host the World Cup in 2030 again? Well, that's not going to happen, Vaughn. FIFA wouldn't let the same country host back-to-back World Cups. That's just not realistic. I mean, I would love to see that, but they move it around every World Cup, so I think we'd have to wait another 20-odd years before the U.S. would host again, honestly. Derek White down low. Robert Williams wide open. Flushes it down. 39-31. 8-point game with 6.5 left in the second quarter. And now a corner three. That rattles in for Andrew Wiggins. Wiggins has 10 points and 3 rebounds for Golden State. Robert Williams pass is turned over. Golden State with the steal. Here's Green passed ahead. Thompson blocked by Williams. And Horford unable to save it. It'll stay with Golden State. The U.S. to host the Euros. All right, now you're getting silly, Vaughn. The Euros will be hosted by a European country. And that's a missed dunk. Here's Derek White the other way. Now it's Tatum along the baseline. He turns it over. The steal by Draymond Green. Behind the back pass for Thompson. And a whistle there as the Celtics are called for a foul. Boston still turning the ball over too much. A reminder, the 2022 NBA draft is June 23rd, next week, 8 p.m. from Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York, the traditional host of the NBA draft in recent memory. NBA draft, always a great occasion. Here's Curry. Curry floater, good. And it's 44-31. Seven points for Steph Curry. Now Tatum over to Derek White. White spinning through, and it's turned over. Wiggins the steal. Draymond Green behind the back pass, but it's too far ahead for Thompson. That pass not really necessary from Green to do it in that fashion. Trying to be a bit too fancy, and it leads to a turnover. Really? You think that, Dennis? I don't know. I don't know about that. I mean, I could see CONCACAF and CONMEBOL, North Central and South America merging for a tournament, but South American teams going to the Euros. I mean, Maybe, but I don't know if I see that happening. But you never know. That is what 6 and 10 years from now, so anything could happen. Warriors get an offensive rebound. Curry fakes a three, now launches and connects. Steph Curry is on fire right now, and Golden State leads by 14. Now it's Tatum, foul called, and it's against Boston. An offensive foul called here. And it's against Jason Tatum. Let's see. Did he extend the arm? Oh, I don't know how much he did there, to be honest, but it's indeed an offensive foul. Yeah, that's the problem, Adam, with expanding all these tournaments. I mean, even in 2026, the World Cup's going to go to 48 teams, which is way too many, in my opinion. It's perfect right now at 32, but that's just my opinion. Wiggins passes to the corner. 3-point attempt. Draymond Green can't hit. Wiggins tried to save it, couldn't do so. 4:06 left in the second quarter as the clock strikes 10 in Boston. Yeah, I heard those rumors, Dennis, about the Nations League. But yeah, obviously Euros would be a big step further because I don't think many people really take the Nations League too serious. But yeah, I mean, you never know. I'm not ruling out what you're saying at all, Dennis. It's possible. I just I personally don't see it happening, but I wouldn't be completely shocked if it did. The way things are trending is Brown puts up a three. That won't go. Green the rebound. Green picks up his dribble in an awkward moment. Fans wanted to travel, didn't get the call. Here's Thompson driving left side. Layup won't go. Smart the rebound. Smart driving the offense. Finds Grant Williams wide open. Williams won't hit the three. Celtics just struggling offensively in this game, particularly the second quarter. Steph Curry working on Brown, gets by him and lays it in. 49-33, the Warriors extending that lead again. 12 points, 5 assists for Curry, who actually had an off game in game 5 despite the Warriors winning. Horford can't handle that pass. It's stolen by Golden State. Underhand pass by Peyton, and he'll get it back from Otto Porter. Thompson to Draymond Green. Nice pass down low. Thompson the layup, and the Warriors lead by 18. This could be getting ugly quickly. A 12-2 run from Golden State in the last 4:04. And a timeout called by Boston. It's all the Warriors here in Game 6. They're trying to close out another NBA title tonight in enemy territory. I'll be back after the timeout. Golden State looking good, looking for their third consecutive win of the series. And we are back. Yeah, very frustrating game so far from Boston, no doubt about that. As we're back underway, 11 turnovers tonight from the Celtics, tied for the most in the first half this playoffs. Here's Smart driving in, and he's called for a double dribble. Nothing going right at the moment for Boston. 2:25 left in the half, and with their backs against the wall, let's see if the Celtics can somehow turn things around. Eighth turnover this quarter alone from Boston after that Smart double dribble, 12th of the half. And that's just not going to cut it whatsoever. Here's Andrew Wiggins, defended by Al Horford. Wiggins out to Payton. He passes it off, and Thompson puts in the three. The Warriors have a 21-point lead. Here's Tatum's spin move. Tatum layup, good. Banked it home, 54-35. Final 2 minutes of the first half. And Curry denied from behind, and it deflected back off Curry. Celtics ball. Great work there by Robert Williams. He's got 3 blocks already tonight. The Time Lord, as he's nicknamed. Jaylen Brown drives into the paint. High arcing floater. And it's off the mark, air ball. But that's great effort by Brown. He steals it from Thompson. Euro step move and a blocking foul on Steph Curry. .126 left in the half. So Brown to the line for 2 free throws, in which he makes the first one. Got to make your free throws first and foremost. And quite frankly, in this game, there haven't been many free throws for either team. Now that I come to think of it. Brown makes both, 54-37. Hey, settle down, Adam. I believe I'm just not very optimistic at the moment, as Wiggins can't hit the open three. Curry, I believe, has 2 fouls, fooling the rain. I'll check that in a moment. As Tatum can't hit from the elbow. Curry with the rebound. Draymond Green, top of the key, finds Curry in the paint, and that's stolen by Boston. Tatum running the floor. Tatum, tough shot, no good. Trying to get his own miss, but it's off of his left arm, and Golden State will take over. Another missed opportunity for the Celtics in transition. And Curry will check out now. Draymond Green with some solid defense there to deny Tatum on that last layup. .9 seconds left in the half. Curry looks absolutely gassed right now. So he'll be done for the rest of the half. Tatum has 11 points, Brown 14 so far in this one, but it's got to be better than that from both of them if they want to keep their season alive. Poole looking for Payton, and it's a kickball on Al Horford. Yeah, Tatum's been pretty bad all series, quite frankly. He had that one solid performance in Game 3. But he hasn't had a great game all series long, and he's been pretty poor for most of the series. That 3 by Poole rims out. Jaylen Brown has it. That pass gets through to Robert Williams. The layup's good. It's a 15-point game. Shot clock is off with 23 to go. Jordan Poole dribbling around. Gets it to the left wing, and now Payton up top for Draymond Green. 8 seconds left in the first half. Andrew Wiggins defended by Jaylen Brown. Wiggins stop and start move, takes it to the baseline. That shot won't go. Draymond Green denied by Robert Williams. No goaltending according to the officials. Draymond Green yelling at the officials. He was barking at them, hoping for a goaltending call, but a clean block at the buzzer according to the officials. The Golden State Warriors ended the first half on a 52-25 run after the Celtics started this game up 14-2. That sounds like a long time ago. It's halftime at TD Garden. The Warriors with a 15-point lead, 54-39 at the break. Golden State now 24 minutes away from yet another NBA title. The Celtics with 24 minutes to turn around this one and keep their season alive. I'll be back with the halftime report in a moment. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back in, everybody. We're at halftime in Game 6 of the NBA Finals. And after a bit of a sluggish start from the Warriors, they took off in a big way. It all started towards the end of that first quarter. Steph Curry, 12 points, 5 assists so far. The Warriors leading this game by 15 and leading the series 3-2, trying to close it out tonight. The halftime report is coming your way in a minute. Welcome, everyone, into the halftime report. Thanks, everyone, for being a part of the broadcast. And at the midway point, it's the Golden State Warriors leading the Boston Celtics 54-39. Um, when are we going to see my mom and dad on stream? I don't know if you'll ever see them, Adam. They're always busy doing things. Usually this late at night, my mom's already asleep because she gets up early for work. And I think my dad's watching the game upstairs, actually. Um, Maybe one of these days they'll pop in. um, yeah, Fool in the Rain. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, I know that was a sad scene, really, when that Colombian soccer goalie got murdered after Colombia went out of the World Cup. Yeah, there's some fans that just take it way too far, and that's a prime example of that. I mean, there's a difference between passionate fans and and criminals, really, and dangerous people who take it over the line. Focusing back on this game here, it was a 21 nothing run from the Warriors that really put them in control of this game. I mean, you rarely hear about a 21 to nothing run in the NBA, never mind the NBA finals. And that's what we saw. It was quite the run from Golden State. Uh, yeah, that's just unacceptable for the Celtics. When you're trying to stave off elimination, trying to keep your season alive, you can't afford to let the other team go on a 21 nothing run. There's clearly no excuses for that. Golden State turned the ball over 8 times, but that wasn't as bad as the Celtics, who had 12 turnovers in those opening 2 quarters. So the turnover issue is seemingly not getting any better for Boston. Wiggins 10 points, 3 steals in that first half. Of course, he had an unbelievable Game 5 performance in San Francisco. Is Steve Kerr overrated? I mean, I wouldn't say so. I think he's a very good coach, if you ask me. Golden State, the 15-point lead at the break. They're 2 quarters away from winning another NBA title. Or can the Celtics come back in front of their home crowd and force a game 7 back out west? We shall see. You won't want to go anywhere. Game 6 coverage continues in a moment. I'll be back with more on the halftime report. Welcome back into the halftime report. Golden State with the 15-point lead at the break. 54-39 the score. Steph Curry, although he didn't go off in that first half, looking much more like himself compared to Game 5. If he can do more of his magic from deep, the Golden State Warriors should be in good shape to close out on another NBA title tonight. We shall see how the second half plays out. It's coming up next. 30 degrees at 3 a.m., Adam. So 30 Celsius. I don't quite know the conversion of Fahrenheit, but yeah, that is pretty hot indeed. It sounds like a heat wave there in the UK. Beautiful night in Boston, Massachusetts, but the mood will certainly be dampened if the Celtics can't come back. Second half is next. We're back to TD Garden after the break. Welcome back to coverage of the NBA Finals. And yeah, that seems like a pretty accurate conversion, fool in the rain. 30 Celsius is probably around 85 Fahrenheit. About right. As we take a look at some first half stats, Warriors shot 42%, Celtics 41%, but the Warriors 10 of 23 from behind the line, Boston 3 of 14. Golden State turned the ball over 8 times, the Celtics even worse, turning the ball over 12 times. in that first half. Those turnovers will have to be limited in the second half if the Celtics want to find success and force a game 7 in San Francisco Sunday night. We're ready for the start of the second half from TD Garden in Boston, Massachusetts. Thanks everyone for your company. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast thus far. As we get ready to resume the action at a packed house tonight, the fans hoping for a second half turnaround from the hometown Seas. And in the NBA Finals since 1950, teams leading by 15 plus at the half are 53-1. The only loss was the 2008 Lakers against, you guessed it, the Celtics. That was the year the Celtics won their last NBA title, I should phrase it. 14 years ago. Looking for some similar magic tonight. And as it's knocked out of play, it'll remain Warriors ball. Third quarter is here. Yep, still time to turn it around, that's for sure. Here's Andrew Wiggins for Golden State. Wiggins finds Thompson. Thompson defended by Horford. Now Wiggins kicks to the corner. Draymond Green, a three. He got it. 57-39. Golden State by 18. And it's not quite the start to the second half the Celtics were looking for. Draymond Green has now made 2 threes tonight. He's got 8 points total. Now Jaylen Brown taking it in, and the left-handed layup's good. 57-41. Draymond Green flying the other way. Kicks outside. Wide open look. Wiggins unable to connect. And Horford has it. Here's Horford for 3. That rims out. What's good be more welcome in? Nah, let's go Celtics, baby. Let's go Celtics. Although the Warriors looking in good shape at the moment, I have to admit. Here's Wiggins. Wiggins driving high off the glass, and that won't go. Horford the rebound. Brown out to Horford. Pass tipped. Horford will recover it right near half court. Tatum spins out of pressure, now backs it up. They'll swing it along the three-point line. Smart into the paint, layup, rims out, and Wiggins secures it for the Warriors. A 16-point game. Curry here is guarded by Tatum. Swing pass to the far corner. Wiggins along the baseline. He'll back it up and find Thompson. 3 to shoot. Thompson twirls around, and the shot just grazes the rim. Out of bounds it goes. Celtics take over. .56 left in the third quarter. Early goings of the second half from Boston. Warriors leading the series 3-2. Trying to close it out tonight. The Celtics, on the other hand, trying to force a game 7, which would be Sunday night back in San Francisco. Jaylen Brown over to Smart. Now corner 3. Al Horford delivers. And the Celtics make it a 13-point game. A big-time 3 there from Al Horford. 7 points for him. That was his second made field goal. He has 7 rebounds on the night. I do not know who that is. Vaughn, no. Here's Thompson who takes it in. That shot is short. Rebound Wiggins. Curry fakes, now sidesteps, and delivers for Golden State. The 3-point basket is good. That's right, Fool in the Rain. I forgot about that. In Alaska, you have the 2 extreme seasons when it comes to the hours of daylight. So you're at 22 hours of daylight right now. That's insane. Man, oh man. So how do you even like fall asleep when it's light out till what, like 2 in the morning? That's insane. As Al Horford draws the foul. And then how do you not get depressed in the winter when You have a stage of what, 22 hours of darkness. I could never do that, man, but credit to you. Credit to you, man. You miss New England? Yeah. I mean, that's just crazy to me. Those 22 hours of daylight and just 2 hours of darkness, and then the opposite in the middle of winter. As there was a jump ball called there, and it is off of Golden State, so it'll stay with Boston, who trails by 16. Jason Tatum defended by Curry. There's 3 on the shot clock. Tatum will swing it. Smart fakes, gives it up. Horford releases and delivers, but it's not in time. The 3 was released late. It's a shot clock violation, and that's a bummer right there for the Celtics. Because Horford knocked down the shot, but it was not released in time. Here's Andrew Wiggins. Wiggins over to Porter, and now it's Klay Thompson. That's an errant pass, and it goes out of bounds. Celtics will take over. 8:15 left in the third. 10th turnover of the game by Golden State. I have not heard of that, Hugo, but here's Marcus Smart over to Tatum. Tatum over to the corner. Horford gets the 3. Nothing but net 3-point make from Al Horford. And it's a 13-point game. Curry splits the defense by finding Wiggins. Porter open look. His 3 is good. What an answer from Golden State. 63-47 they lead. 7.5 left in the third quarter. Marcus Smart dribbles into the paint. Tries to bank it in. It rolls off the rim. Draymond Green flying the other way. Now hits the brakes. Passes it off to Thompson. Thompson out to Green. He gets it to Curry. Curry sidestep. 3 on the way. It's good. Steph Curry is that guy. It's a 19-point Golden State lead, and the Warriors bench is loving it. 18 points for Curry. He's made 4 threes after an unheard of no 3-point night in Game 5. Horford sticks it. A 3-pointer again from Al Horford. And the Celtics just keep on staying somewhat within reach. 13 points for Horford, 9 this quarter. But the Celtics have to go on a run at some point. Porter, he'll try a 3. And he gets it to go. Unbelievable here. The Warriors just keep on hitting threes. Smart misses that 3. Here comes Golden State. Curry a long 3, you bet. Steph Curry is just on another level. And a timeout called by Boston. It's a 22-point lead for the Golden State Warriors. Oh my word. And that shot was from another planet. He makes it look easy, doesn't he? Wow. He certainly is cooking. And it is looking more and more bleak for the Boston Celtics. A stunned crowd at TD Garden. Back in a moment. Welcome back in. The Warriors up 22 on the Celtics. 72-50 is the score. Steph Curry out of this world here in the second half. And the Warriors could be on the verge of another title. We shall see. 6 minutes left in the third quarter. 21 points for Curry as Robert Williams cleans up the smart miss. And it's 72-52. 8 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 blocks for Robert Williams today. Draymond Green. Shot clock at 7. Green drives, can't finish. The putback no good as well. And the Celtics have it. Pushed ahead to Tatum. Tatum has it knocked loose, and it's off of Golden State. It remains Boston ball. Yeah, it's been a frustrating watch for sure, Try. Yep. Now Tatum, fade away. Too strong. Rebound Horford. Out to Tatum. He fakes a 3. Tatum will drive, and it's knocked away by Curry. It'll remain Celtics ball. Nine on the shot clock. Quick release here, and Brown can't hit the 3 for Boston. Nothing dropping down for the Celtics at the moment. Thompson, off balance, short. Rebound, Smart. Smart finding Tatum, and now it's back to Smart. Straight on 3. Good. Marcus Smart with a big-time make, and a timeout called by Steve Kerr, who doesn't like what he's seeing. 4:52 left in the third. Celtics on a mini run here. It's down to a 17-point game. Back in a moment. Warm welcome back into the broadcast, everybody. What a career it's been for Steph Curry back in 2009. Got ready for his rookie season. Has, of course, been a Golden State Warrior all career long, and what a career it's been for him. He's already used to winning NBA titles and looking for yet another one to add to his impressive resume. My thoughts on Ray Ferraro? He's all right. I'm not the biggest Ray Ferraro fan, but I think he's solid. As Grant Williams goes down and an offensive foul is called on Kevon Looney. Grant Williams seemingly took an elbow to the face there. Yeah, he did. Elbow to the face. And yeah, could that be a flagrant? We shall see. As Grant Williams perhaps drew some blood. 4:41 left in the third quarter. And I believe they are going to take a look at this. So the officials go over to the monitor and they're seeing if this foul on Looney meets the criteria for a flagrant foul. Could this be upgraded? In my opinion, that's not a flagrant foul, but in today's NBA, you never know. I'm not surprised anymore. But Grant Williams was right in the face of Looney, so to be fair to Looney, it's not like he tried to elbow him in the face, but you know, it's no longer all just about intent when it comes to deciding a flagrant foul. Um, and that's just the reality of today's NBA. So we shall see. Yeah, exactly. I think the college rule is better for um, this type of play, to be honest with you. But in the NBA, that could go down as a flagrant. But I don't know. We'll see. Looks like the decision has been made, and yeah, there's going to rule it a common foul. So I agree with that ultimately. Even though I am a Celtics fan, I I don't think that's enough for a flagrant foul. It is the fourth personal foul on Kevon Looney. And that pass is thrown away. Al Horford couldn't find Grant Williams, and it's yet another turnover for the Boston Celtics. Their 14th of the night. Here's Curry, and watch out for him. Curry picked up by Smart. Wiggins pulls up. That rims out. Brown the rebound. Celtics have to get going sooner rather than later. 4 minutes left in the third quarter. Brown working inside and scores from inside the paint. 72-57. It's a 15-point game. Boston in the midst of a 7-0 run in the last 2+ minutes. This is Curry behind the back move. Step back three. He missed it, but it's tipped home by Wiggins on the follow-up. 74-57 with 3.5 remaining in the third. Jaylen Brown drawing the foul here. It will be on the floor. Yeah, I'm with you, Fool in the Rain. They should drive. They should drive to the basket more often. Take it into the paint more often. Golden State, when it comes to offensive rebounds, has the 12-5 edge as Tatum drives in. Can't make the layup. Quality defense there from Wiggins. Curry driving the other way, but an offensive foul called on Gary Payton off the ball as he took down Brown, and the Celtics will take over. Here's Marcus Smart. Smart bounce pass to Brown. He spins through and loses it. Warriors take over. Curry looking for Poole. It got away, but luckily Peyton was right behind him in support. Steph Curry, step back three, misses. Horford has it for the Celtics. Under 3 minutes left in the third quarter. This is Marcus Smart into the paint. Can't bank it in, and it's off of Golden State. So it'll remain with Boston. 15 to shoot. Smart getting set to inbound. And Brown is fouled as Smart tried to lob it his way. This call against Gary Payton. That's now 4 fouls on Payton, so he'll have to be careful the rest of the way as the veteran on the bench, Andre Iguodala, gives some instructions and advice perhaps to Payton. Well, Hugo, I mean, uh, it's still Jason Tatum at the end of the day, so even if he's not playing well, you kind of still have to keep him in because he is your star player and he can turn it on at any moment. And I think there'd be a lot of criticism if he didn't play this final stretch of perhaps the season because he could be, your best bet to keep them alive as Jaylen Brown rattles home the three. As bad as he's been, he's still Tatum at the end of the day, and he can light it up at any moment. As Brown now has 21 points. Here's a three-point attempt by Golden State. Klay Thompson grazed the rim. That's it. Here's Jaylen Brown the other way. Brown over to his left hand, puts it up and in. Jaylen Brown is taking over here late third quarter. It's a 12-point game with 2:06 left in the quarter. A 12-2 run here from the Boston Celtics in the last 4 minutes, and TD Garden is back alive. The Warriors lead is down to a dozen, and Jaylen Brown is looking like a sharpshooter at the moment. I'll be back in a moment. Final minutes of the third quarter on the other side. This game is far from over, folks. Welcome back in, everybody. A look at the upcoming NBA Finals schedule. Game 7, if necessary, will be Sunday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, back in San Francisco. And then June 23rd, a week from tonight at 8 p.m., it's the 2022 NBA Draft. Curry, 21 points. Thompson and Wiggins with 12 apiece. Brown has 23 points, leading all scorers, and Horford with 13 on the night for Boston. Two minutes left in the third. Warriors out of the timeout in possession, leading 74-62. Jordan Poole locked down by Tatum. Takes it to the baseline. Back up top for Green. Green will swing it to the right wing. And Wiggins traveled. It's a turnover by Golden State. And the Celtics will take over. 13th turnover of the game by Golden State. And TD Garden is back alive in a big way. Tatum to the corner with Horford. Horford drives, lost it, and fouls Draymond Green in retaliation. Another turnover by the Celtics. Great poke there by Curry to force the steal. That's Horford's very first foul of the game. Curry crossover move, kicks out. Poole fakes, sidesteps, and missed the three. Brown the rebound. Brown finds Smart on the right wing. Bounce pass to Tatum. He's double teamed, and the Warriors get another steal. Oh my goodness. Another turnover by Boston. Curry finds Thompson and back to Curry, who's defended by Tatum. 1 minute remaining here in the third quarter of Game 6. Curry's going to drive, knocked away by Tatum. It'll stay with the Warriors, 4.6 to shoot. Inbounded from the baseline. Bounce pass to Thompson. He spins and launches a three. That's no good. Horford has it for the Celtics. Brown over to the right wing with Tatum. Tatum floats it inside for Horford. Horford draws the foul and gets it to go. He flexes to the crowd and has a chance at making it a 9-point game. A huge 3-point play opportunity. Al Horford with the and one. 44 seconds left in the quarter now. The free throw is good. It's a 9-point game. A 15-2 run for Boston in the last 5.5 minutes. This crowd has come to life. All of a sudden. Here's Poole. He'll drive inside. Blocked by Horford. He says, get that out of here. Ray Allen, by the way, in attendance tonight. He's got a front row seat under the basket, and he was right in front of that Al Horford block to witness that. And now play is stopped as Robert Williams will check back in for Boston. What young guy are you alluding to, Hugo? This is passed into Draymond Green. Green will take the shot, and he makes it. Oh, my. And he quiets down the crowd just like that. 76-65. Shot clock is off here. Likely the final possession of the quarter. 10 seconds left in the quarter. No fouls to keep in mind. Brown draws the foul. Can't bank it in, but he'll earn a trip to the free throw line with 5 seconds left in the third. Oh, you're talking about Al. I see, Hugo. I know, he's full of energy, man. As Brown, he misses the first free throw. How can you miss the free throw? By the way, Tom Izzo is in attendance for this game. The Michigan State head coach. He, of course, was Draymond Green's college coach. Green and Grant Williams exchanging some words. Green very vocal as usual. Second free throw rattles in, and it's a 10-point game. 2 seconds left in the quarter. Curry bounce pass ahead. Poole running three, and he can't bank it in this time. That's the end of the third quarter at TD Garden. 76-66 is the score. Boston ends the third quarter on a 16-4 run, and will try to carry that momentum into the fourth. This crowd is alive, folks. And we'll see if the Celtics can come back in the fourth. 10 is certainly manageable. I'm with you, J.A. The fourth and final quarter of Game 6 is next from Boston. Welcome back in. We're ready to get the fourth quarter underway from TD Garden. 76-66. Warriors lead. Boston, 17 turnovers. They have a 1-7 record in these playoffs when turning the ball over 16 or more times as Green blocks Smart from behind, but yep, it is a clean block, so it'll stay with Boston here. And that's a turnover. We've got a foul against Jaylen Brown, who picks up his first. Still too many turnovers from the Celtics. Yeah, we'll see what they can do, J.A. We'll see what they can do, man. Brown, White, Grant Williams, Smart, and Robert Williams out there for the Celtics. It's Peyton, Poole, Thompson, Wiggins, and Green for Golden State. And that's a drive inside. Poole can't hit the layup. Here comes Boston. It's Jaylen Brown. Brown working on Wiggins. Gets by him, floats it up, short, put back, no. And Green has it, a missed opportunity there for Jaylen Brown. Here's Poole over to Klay Thompson. Thompson for three, off back iron. And the rebound secured by Smart. Smart tries to kick out. Thompson the steal. Another one. Wiggins bounce pass down low, and the two-handed throwdown by Gary Payton. 19 turnovers now for the Celtics. It's just killing them. Yeah, sounds about right. Fooling the rain as Smart drives in and gets the left-handed layup to go. 78-68. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. 7.6 assists for Smart tonight. Here's Poole with Grant Williams defending. Poole in the corner. Shot clock running down. He's got one to shoot. Robert Williams blocked him, but he's called for the foul. Oh my word. And is this something Ime Udoka would like to challenge? Oh my. How on earth is that a foul? I mean, I guess. They showed another angle and uh, uh I suppose as the first free throw is converted by Poole. Foul here called against Poole. 80-68 after those two free throws. 9:37 left. Well, let's see, Vaughn. Let's see, man, how this game closes out. 9:37 left. Looks like Peyton will take a seat for Golden State at the moment. Tatum double team, gets out of it by finding Smart. Horford over to Brown. His three, in and out. The putback rolls out from Robert Williams. Oh, man. How did they not score right there? Now it's Klay Thompson the other way. That was a near steal. Poole keeps it alive, finds Wiggins in the corner. Wiggins up top to Green. Warriors move it to the right wing. Poole defended by Tatum. Reverse layup. Got it. 82-68. 15 points now for Jordan Poole. Under 9 minutes left in game 6. That's a great feed down low, and Tatum throws it down. Robert Williams with a beautiful assist, and Tatum did the rest. Back to a 12-point game. Second assist of the game from Robert Williams. Oh, Poole blocked by Robert Williams. Poole retrieves it in the backcourt. He's got 2 to shoot, finds Green in the corner. His 3, no good. Horford has it. And now Jaylen Brown fouled in transition. Robert Williams has 5 blocks tonight. He is something special. Here's Tatum spinning into the lane. Tatum Layup, no. Robert Williams missed the dunk. Oh my, so many second chance points that have gone to waste for the Celtics in this one. Curry splits the defense with that pass. Green to the corner. Thompson can't hit the three. Looney with a clean rebound. No foul. Curry will launch a three. That won't go. Rebound, Jaylen Brown. Celtics let off the hook there. Curry had a good look. Here's Horford. Horford fakes, drives, saves it. No, he stepped out of bounds. Golden State, by the way, has missed their last 10 three-point field goal attempts, but it hasn't really hurt them in the grand scheme of things. They still lead it by 12. And that is good. 84-70 with 7 minutes left. Brown moves inside. Left-handed layup. Drops in. A good response from Boston. It's back down to 12. 84-72. Brown now at 26 points. And he fouls Curry here a little bit too ambitious as he was going for the steal. We have a timeout on the floor. The Celtics trying to keep their season alive. 6:47 left in the game. It's Golden State by a dozen. What a performance from Steph Curry, but Boston certainly not going away. It should be an intriguing final 6.5+ minutes in Game 6. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to TD Garden. It's late night here on this Thursday evening. And the Celtics trying to extend the series. 6:47 remaining. Boston down by 12 on the brink of elimination. Ready to resume play out of the timeout. Warriors ball. And yeah, I agree with you, Fool in the Rain. Got to get it to a single-digit deficit before the 5-minute mark. And that's a good start. The steal by Horford. Horford to Grant Williams. He scores. Grant Williams count the basket and the foul. He'll go to the line with a shot and making it a 9-point game. A steal by Horford. And at the other end, Horford passing to Grant Williams, who got the foul called against Thompson and the basket. The free throw's good. It's a 9-point game, 84-75. Now Curry for the Warriors. 6:25 left. Horford picks up Curry. Curry gets it back from Draymond Green. Curry all the way in and puts it home, 86-75. Now Tatum fakes the shot. Smart gives it up to Horford. Horford for Tatum. He's defended by Andrew Wiggins. Tatum drives into the paint. Blocked there. And a steal by Golden State. Lockdown defense from Andrew Wiggins. His third block of the night. Now Curry out to Wiggins on the right wing. Grant Williams defending. Thompson releases. 3 won't go. Horford leaps up for the rebound. Here's Jaylen Brown. Brown lost it, but it's off of the Warriors, so it'll stick with the Celtics. And Brown is now down for Boston. 5:37 remains. Golden State leads by 11. And Brown appears to have injured perhaps his left ankle. He'll be helped up to his feet by teammates. And hopefully that's nothing serious. It'll be inbounded from beneath the basket. Brown, catch and shoot 3. It's good! Jaylen Brown shakes off the injury and drains the corner 3. 86-78. It's an 8-point game. 29 points now for Brown. That was his 4th 3 of the night. Curry is picked up by Horford. TD Garden is shaking right now. Here's a corner 3 from Golden State, and Wiggins connects. What an answer from the Warriors. Back to an 11-point game. Here's Marcus Smart. Smart muscling in, kicks out to Horford. Brown has it again, keeps the dribble alive. Brown working on Curry, and that's another steal by Golden State. Thompson the other way, over to Green. Green, a wide open layup. It is good. And the Warriors take a 13-point lead. 21 turnovers from Boston. Inexplicable. 4:25 left. Smart, loose ball, dives for it, keeps it alive. Grant Williams to Horford. Corner 3, good! Al Horford delivers right when the Celtics needed him to. 91-81. Boston might be down, but they're not out just yet. 19 points for Horford. He's 4 for 5 from behind the line. Curry defended by Horford. 4 minutes remain in the game. Curry driving in. Layup good. 93-81. Curry has 27 points himself. Smart picks up the dribble, finds Horford down low. Horford fouled, got the basket, but they're not going to count it. They say the foul was on the floor. 3:42 to play. That's the 4th foul on Steph Curry now. Yeah, that should be an and one, honestly, Hugo. Yeah, looking at the replay. They ruled on the floor, though. Tough break there for Boston. So it'll be side out here. All right, welcome back, Vaughn. What's good, Badger? Welcome in over on Twitch. Yep, Boston is hosting the World Cup. Well, Foxborough, but technically Foxborough, but yeah, Boston. Yep, that is true. As Tatum traveled, and another turnover by Boston. And time is running out. We'll have a timeout called on the floor. 3:32 to go. Warriors up by 12, trying to close in on another NBA title. Time is running out for Boston. It's as simple as that. And they've simply turned the ball over too many times. Back in a moment. We are back at TD Garden. What a performance it's been from Steph Curry. And thank you, Bondasio, for tuning in. Hey, it's not done till it's done, man. Don't get me sad. Don't get me sad, man. But yeah, Curry has had a great performance, and I kind of expected that after the quiet night he had in Game 5. 27 points, 6 assists for Curry in this one. He's made 5 threes. And we have an off-the-ball foul against Boston. 93-81 the score with 3:21 to go. Curry, of course, had that 43-point masterpiece in Game 4 at Boston. 27 points tonight. Seems to perform well in Boston. He'll take a 3 here. It is good. and he signals good night to the Boston crowd. Another 30-point game from Steph Curry. Under 3 minutes to go. Here's Tatum. Jason Tatum puts up a shot, can't finish, and the rebound goes to Wiggins. Curry cross court for Wiggins, and now Thompson to Draymond Green. Green throws it away. He was looking for Thompson in the corner, and the Warriors turn it over. Here's Jaylen Brown. He'll launch a three. It's good. Jaylen Brown from downtown, 96-84. 2:07 left. Celtics need a steal or a stop with time running out. Payton back up top for Wiggins. Wiggins guarded by Horford. 4 to shoot. Wiggins a three. That's short, but the Warriors get the rebound. Well, that's a killer right there. As Curry drives into the paint, finds Wiggins wide open, and he makes the three. And that should be the dagger right there. Now Smart, he misses the layup. Smart gets his own miss and puts it in. 99-86 with 1:30 to go. And they're in the penalty, so Curry will go to the line for 2 shots. First free throw is good. 90 seconds left. 31 points for Steph Curry tonight. Make it 32. 101-86. Jaylen Brown passes outside. It deflects into the hands of Horford. Smart inside for Robert Williams. The layup good. 101-88. Here's Curry. Floats a pass ahead to Thompson. Thompson appeared to have walked, and he did. A traveling violation. Celtics take over with 1:12 to go. Here's Jaylen Brown spinning around. Brown fouled in the paint, and he'll go to the line for a couple of free throws. Sixty-three seconds remaining. Am I going to cry? No, I am not. Am I very disappointed and sad? Yes, but it is what it is at the end of the day. And all the Celtics starters will check out. The fans give them their ovation. The Celtics will fall just short in the end. What a great season and run it was, but the Celtics They're going to fall one step short of an NBA title. Brown makes both free throws, 101-90, and Nesmith fouls. Curry will go to the line with 101 left. Well, now that the NBA Finals is about to wrap up, a reminder the Stanley Cup Final continues with Game 2 Saturday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, when Tampa Bay takes on Colorado. Colorado leads the series 1-0 after a thrilling overtime victory last night. I'll definitely be on the call for some of those Stanley Cup Final games. I can't do Game 2 because I'll be about an hour away in Lowell for my high school's state championship game for baseball, which is Saturday night. I'll be on the call for that game. Hopefully my high school can win a state title, the baseball team. They're one win away. Looking forward to that on Saturday. Yeah, I mean, it was still a really good season, but yeah, losing in the finals definitely stings. And that'll be the 23rd turnover of the game for Boston. And I guess you could say sort of a fitting way for this one to end as Curry launches a 3 no good. Rebound, Luke Cornett. And now it's Nick Stauskas. He's short on the 3. Rebound, Thompson. The Golden State Warriors will win 3 games in a row to end this series and will win a championship, another one, on the Celtics floor. The emotions taking over for Steph Curry and his teammates. Still 3 seconds remaining. Stauskas will hold on to it. And the buzzer sounds. The Golden State Warriors are your 2022 NBA champions. And they clinch the title on enemy territory. Well, that will do it for my broadcast, folks. It's been a heck of a season, heck of a run from the Celtics, but they come up just short in the end. The Golden State Warriors win the series 4-2. Take Game 6 103-90. I'll see you guys next time, everybody. Golden State is your NBA champion in 20.